Hey guys, welcome back to the video. So in today's video I'm gonna show you how I highlight a comment with effect commonly used by documentary channels like Internet Anarchy in CapCut. So without any further ado, let's get jump to the video. But before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification, and if you want the asset and also the project file, you can check on my Patreon, the link in the description. So the first thing that you need to prepare is of course a screenshot from a comment section, and make sure that the resolution is high so that when you zoom in, the image won't get pixelated. So I have prepared the screenshot here, and now let's drag it to the timeline. Then I'm gonna change the ratio to 16:9. After that, extend the duration to 9 seconds. And scale it up. Now I'm gonna add a movement to the screenshot using keyframes. First, let's set the starting position. Then add a keyframe on the transform at the first frame. Now I'm gonna move forward about 2.5 seconds. After that, position it to the target comment. Now press Alt and K, go to Y-axis and change the characteristic to ease. And here is the result. Next, let's add the screenshot again. Then I'm gonna mask it to highlight the comment that I want. I'm gonna adjust the round corner to make the edge more round. Now go to basic again and scale it to 900%. And position it to the center. After that, compound the layer. As you can see, the colors of these two screenshot layers are not very contrasting. So now I'm gonna make the background darker by adding this black overlay and position the layer below the second screenshot layer. After that, set the opacity to the lowest, then add keyframe. Now move forward 2.5 seconds and set the opacity to 72%. Beside that, I'm also gonna add an adjustment layer to create a vignette effect. First, set the vignette to the maximum, add keyframe, then move forward 2.5 seconds, and set the vignette to 11. To make the comment more obvious, I'm also gonna add a blur effect on top of the adjustment layer we just made. Set it to the lowest, then add keyframe. For the second keyframe, I'm gonna set it to 16%. So the result it's gonna look like this. Now let's continue animating the highlighted comment. First, let's trim exactly at the 2.5 second mark. Now add a keyframe. Move forward about 1 second, add another keyframe, then move forward another half second and add another keyframe. For the first keyframe, I'm gonna position it downward until it disappears and rotate it to 5 degrees. Then for the second keyframe, pull it up a little bit. and rotate it to -5 degrees. And the third keyframe doesn't need any adjustment. Now let's change the characteristic of the keyframes. For the y-axis, change it to ease. Then for the rotation, also change it to ease. So the result is gonna look like this. Now I'm gonna add a shadow behind the comment, and it's really simple. First, you have to compound the layer again, then duplicate it. After that, for the layer beneath, go to adjustment and set the following setting to the lowest. Now position the shadow here. Then I'm gonna set the opacity to 8%. So it's gonna look like this. Now let's make a highlight for the words. Here I'm gonna highlight them with the yellow color, so let's add the yellow overlay. After that, go to Mask, select Rectangle, and position the mask so that the yellow overlay only covers the words we want to highlight. For example, I'm gonna cover all these words. After that, let's compound the layer, then change the blend mode to multiply. Now I'm gonna animate the appearance. First, I'm gonna trim the layer exactly at the moment the comment pop-up is stop moving. After that, go to Mask and select Split. And then change the rotation to -90 degrees. Then position the mask to the right until the highlight disappear. And add a keyframe. Now move forward a few seconds and position the mask to the left until the highlight appears. Then change the position X keyframe characteristic to ease. So it's gonna look like this. Now for the final touch, I'm gonna add some effect here. First, I'm gonna add a slow zoom effect to make the zoom in effect. Let's position the effect layer here. Then for the settings, I'm gonna only adjust the range and speed. Lastly, I'm gonna add the wide angle effect. And then set it for the entire duration, and I'm gonna set the strength to 27%. Now select all the layer and compound them. After that, check the motion blur and set it to 25%. And that's the video for today. Leave a like if this video helped you. Thank you guys for watching, and also thanks to my Patreon for supporting this channel. And if you want to join as well, you can check the link in the description. And here is the final result.